editing on. And so if I go, I just brought in a rose. That's much nice little. Okay, so
not a daisy.
Not a daisy. Yellow rose today. Anyway, so if you click on Edit Your Profile, you can see how much information you want the students to know about you. Little or none. That you can control that. Do you want other course members to see your mail address? In other words, then right from their page, then they can just click and send you an email. Email activated. The email address is enabled. If you wanted to disable it, you make that choice. Then, moving right along, depending on what you want to say about yourself and make it appear, you can do as little or not anything at all. So then, moving down, here is where you would simply browse, go to your flash drive, pick your photo, and bring it up into your profile. And then you would have a picture of yourself. And that's basically all there is to it. So I'm going to go ahead and just say then once I do that, now notice here, there isn't a save button, but it's an update. So very now, all the tools that we're using, instead of the save button, it's going to be update. So if I changed anything, I would say update, and then I have what I want. So people, this is what I think is rather nice. If I click on forum posts, now remember that a forum in Moodle is just like a discussion in Blackboard. They are synonymous terms. So if you've created forums, then you can see all the forums you've created, a list of them right here, and what the forum was about, which I think is rather nice. And then advanced forum posts. When we get into the forums, people, there are different types of forums that you can create. And so that's what this means. It's another type of forum, and you know, if you're going to, if that's the kind of forum that you want to conduct with your class, we'll go through that tool. Like in workshops in the fall, what we'll have are different tools to go into more in depth, like the grade book, and there's a lot of choices. If you happen to be a person who likes to blog and you want to have your blog right here, go to it. It's so simple here. Add a new entry, view my entries, set up your blog preferences, view the course entries and such. So, again, for another workshop. Now, I don't know why you would want to add any notes about the site, any course notes, or a personal note. I can't imagine how you might use that. But you know, everybody's different, and you can kind of think about that. What I'm pointing out to you are the possibilities that are here for you to take advantage of or not. So here is my activity report. So how very nice. What have I done so far in topic 1? How many views have been recorded, and on what day? So I think that's kind of cool too, just to see an overview of what is happening, or an overview of what you actually did. You thought you did it, you really didn't do it. I don't know. I kind of think that's kind of a nice feature. So that is all under profile. So let's just go back to Moodle Teacher 1, and then back to participants. These are little fields here. And here are the people participating in the class, and then go back to the course. So is that sufficient?
Where are we back at?
Back to the front page of your course. Okay. Now, what I'm looking at is the center panel here. And like Pat had mentioned, anything that I have done is going to be listed, all my recent activities, what happened in the last 5 minutes.
And then could you make that a little bigger for us?
Yeah, of course.
Thank you.
Okay. So here how's that?
That's great.
All right, so now, if you choose a topic outline, which I think you're going to be very happy with, it begins with topic 0. This topic 0 is the top panel, and it is always there. Okay? So you want to think about, for topic 0, what information might you want there for the students to see every time they're looking at your course. So maybe it would be helpful to students if to make sure they know who you are, what your office number is, and I mean they have it on their syllabus. So you may say, no, I don't want that on here. Perfect idea. You don't have to. I just thought somebody had mentioned, you know, like office hours, and for students to go back on their syllabus to look at when you might be in your office, it might be nice just to have that there, and even maybe your email address. But that's just a choice that you make. And this little icon here is a wonderful one. It's your edit. So you voila, click on that edit button, and what you can do is you can choose to write anything you want there, whatever information you like students to have on that top panel. But just remember, you can't hide it. It doesn't. It just is always there. So it's kind of like, you could think about it as a general panel that's always there, and it's topic 0. So you can put in a few things if you'd like to right now, and just see. And what I just love about it is you can make, you know, you can change the colors. You have all these tools to decide about consistency of design. I'm not going to mention anything about consistency of design here because Louise is here, but she knows all about design. But if I say anything wrong, Louise, you can raise your hand and interject here. What we'll now move
so
down
unlike
to.
me.
What did you say?
I said it would be so unlike me.
Yeah, so like, okay. So you see, you don't have these nice little icons up here, so there's no way that you can hide it or highlight it or anything. They just don't exist in that panel. Okay, so moving down now, here we are, and what I've done for this, I'm going to go ahead and click on the edit button. And what I decided is I want for every week, the way I organize my class is to say, this is week 1 or session 1. The first week is August 29th to September 2nd. I can put that in. And then I usually have a class agenda. What is it that we are going to do in this class today? So I just put my class agenda just like that. And you can put anything. You can call it session 1. You can put Monday, Wednesday, Friday the dates. You might just want to put the dates for what you're going to have in class on Monday. Or, you know, you can decide, make choices like that. But when you set up how this is going to look, what I would suggest is, and you can change the colors and make it nice, what you want to do is have lots of white space, so nothing is crowded, everything is clear. Then once you set that, I would simply copy it. And then for every topic, it's going to be consistently the same format. Different information, but the student's going to see the week, the date, the class agenda, what's going to happen. So you might like that design, or you might have a totally different one that will work better for you. But then this makes it easy. So now I'm going to go to topic 2, which I have down here is week 2, and then if I were to click here, then I could just paste from the first one and then just change the dates and the numbers. But the design is the same, the colors are the same, the information is the same. Or you could say consistent, not the same, but consistently the same. So, and you will notice that you have the Save Change button here. So you do have to save everything that you do. Okay, now would anyone like to say anything about that? Or have any questions about it? Okay.